Good day children. So we are going to begin a new topic in geography, that is major landforms of the earth. You know what do you mean by landforms? Landforms means the physical structure of the earth. Physical structure. What are the physical structure of the earth? It can be mountain, elevated area, low lying area, plains, valleys, coastal areas, islands, desert, etc. So there are so many physical features on the earth. So in this, so we are going to see the major three types of landforms here. First the mountain, then the plateaus and the plain. Today we are going to learn about different types of mountain, its formation, etc. So first before beginning into the details of the mountain, we can see what a mountain is and certain definitions related to mountain. Okay. So major landforms of the earth. What is now landforms are the result of two processes. Before going to the mountain, let me clear one more thing. Why this type of different landforms are found? In certain areas elevated mountain, in certain areas low lying land, then tabletop lands like plateaus. Why such things happens or what resulted in happening of these things? It is because of the continuous changing of the earth's surface, and also there are so many factors going change under the earth also. So internal process is also there, external process is there. Internal process means all those activities that is taking place underneath the earth. Okay. So internal process originate under the earth's surface, underneath the earth. It leads to the upliftment and sinking of the earth's surface. Because of this internal process, certain lands may uplift, resulting in the formation of mountain, or certain lands may go down, resulting in the formation of block mountains or deep crust, etc. Okay. Now again coming to the external process. External process means all these things are happening because of the process of erosion and deposition. Erosional activities are done by certain agents like waterfall, then raining, wind, etc. So all these continuous flowing of all these results in the wearing away of the land, from rebuilding of the new surface by the depositional activities. Now mountain. Mountain, it is a natural elevation. It is an elevated area on the earth's surface. So mountain is any natural elevation on the earth's surface. Another definition that is related to mountain is the glaciers. You know what a glacier is? In some mountains there are permanently frozen, like our Himalaya mountain. So frozen rivers of ice are there. It will be always covered with ice, and this ice is known as glaciers. Then you can see certain mountains are found in a group, a range of mountain, and mountains may be arranged in a line. It is known as range. So here you have seen three definitions: mountain, glaciers and range. A mountain is any elevation on the earth's surface, and glacier is the frozen rivers. So in some mountain there are permanently frozen rivers of ice, and they are called glaciers. And third one is a range. Mountains may be arranged in a line called as range. Now when we take the mountains, we can divide the mountain into three types. Now mountains can be found in three forms. One is fold mountain, block mountain, volcanic mountain. Fold mountain is formed because from the both side the force, like crust force, will be applied, and in between the land will be crusted, folded up, resulting in the formation of fold mountain. Block mountain and volcanic mountain, we can see block mountain because on the surface of the earth certain part will be broken and the middle part or some part will be going down or sinking down, resulting in the block mountain. Volcanic mountain, because of the volcanic activities, the lava will oozes out to the outside, then it will become black soil, black rock over there, resulting in the formation of volcanic mountain. We can see in detail how these are formed. So mountains are of three types: fold mountain, block mountain and volcanic mountain. Now coming to the fold mountain. Mountains can be of fold mountains can be of two types. It can be young fold mountain, which has occurred very recently. Old fold mountain, which has occurred millions of years ago. So mountain can be young fold mountain. Young fold mountain have rugged surface and it has conical peaks. For example, pencil. You take the pencil that you are using. When you sharpen the pencil, you can see that the lead, it will be very sharp and conical in shape, isn't it? It will be very sharp. And as you write, what will happen? The end part or the top, the point part of this lead will be becoming rugged shape, or it will be becoming undulated shape, round shape, because of the continuous writing. Okay, the same can be applied over here. Young mountain, it will be rugged because it is newly formed and it will be huge peaks. For example, Himalayan mountains and the Alps. All four mountains are rounded, it has rounded features. So, after writing, if you use the pencil for some time to write, you can see that the top, the lead part will become rounded because of the continuous writing. So, the all four mountains which has occurred millions of years ago will be rounded as a result of continuous erosions taking place. So, have rounded and low elevation also. It won't have high peaks, it will be low elevations. For example, the Appalachian mountain in North America, Aravalli range in India and Ural mountains. So, here you can see the fold mountain, it is young fold mountain, and it is Alps. See, it is a huge peaks, and at the top it is pointed because it is recently formed, and erosional work is less which has activated over the year. You can see our Himalayas. Himalayas is also having high peaks, and the on the top the peaks are conical. It is young fold mountain. Now, old fold mountain, this is Appalachian mountain. You can see it is, the peaks are low. The mountain range are low, and on the top you can see it is rounded, it is not conical. It is Aravalli mountain, it is oldest form of mountain in India. You can see these are having low lying peaks and top is not conical, it is rounded. Now, second type of mountain is block mountains. And how does block mountain form? Block mountain, because of the internal activities and all, you can see a crack will occur and on the land, and as a result will happen, the middle part will vertically sinks down, and you can see the mountaineer, two elevated part and one lowered part, and this lowered part is known as graben and elevated part is known as host, and this result in the formation of block mountain. So, for example of block mountain is Rhine Valley. See, the middle part is maybe the crack might have occurred over here, the middle part have been sinked, and the elevated part here, that is the mountain. Again, an example for the blocks mountain is Vosges in Europe. It's the same way, elevated part, crack might have occurred over here, lowered part, the other one on the other side. Now, another one is, third type of mountain is volcanic mountain. And you know what a volcano is. So, underneath the earth's surface, it is very heat, the core of the earth, middle part of the earth is very heat, and as a result of high heat, you can see the melted form of rock, or otherwise known as molten magma. So, this molten magma under high heat and pressure, what happens along with the steam, then molten lava and the ashes, it oozes out onto the surface of the earth, and as a result what happens? All the lava will come outside, and when this lava which has oozes out, when it comes in contact with the atmospheric air, what will happen? It again solidifies into rock, resulting in the formation of huge lava mountain or huge volcanic mountain. So, here you can see the picture of a volcanic mountain thus formed. Okay. For example of volcanic mountain, you can see in Africa the Kilimanjaro is there, in Japan Fujiyama. These two mountains are resultant of this volcanic eruption, and they are known as the volcanic mountain. Now, mountains are of different uses for people. So, there are so many uses for mountains. Mountains are large storehouse of water. So, water is there, so much of water is available. Second use is that they are the major source of water which is widely used for irrigation purpose, for watering the field and for the production of hydroelectricity. So, with this water we can produce electricity, hydroelectricity. Then third use is that the mountains are rich in different types of plants and animals. So, there are a variety of flora and fauna in mountain. Then again, third use is that they provide fuel, shelter, fodder and other forest products for us. Then they also support tourist industry. Tourism industry means because of the scenic beauty and all, the people will be attracted. So when more people come to our country, what will happen? Our national income increases. So they also support tourism industry. Then sports, they promote sports like skiing and also mountain climbing. So what are the uses of mountains? Mountains are of different uses. The first one, they are the large storers of water. They are the major source of water which is widely used for irrigation purpose and the production of hydroelectricity. Mountains are rich in varieties of flora and fauna. They provide fuel, shelter, fodder and other forest products. Then they also support tourism industry. They also encourage sports like skiing and mountain climbing. Now, so we have so many uses of mountain. In spite of all these uses, when we take the population over there, the density of population is very low in mountain area. Why the density is very low, or why the mountains are thinly populated? Why we find only low people living over there, only a few number of people living there? Because of the unfavorable conditions. What are the unfavorable conditions there? Because of the harsh climate, may be very cold. We see that mountains, as we move up, as the altitude increases, temperature decreases and it will be very cold at the top of the mountain. So because of the harsh climate, less people live in the mountain region. Second one is that the slopes are very steep, mountain slopes are steep. So we won't get flat lands for cultivation or for building houses or for building the transport network and all. So people hesitate to settle down in such places. Since the slopes are steep, less land is available for farming. So that is another unfavorable condition which results in low density of population in the mountainous region. So this is all about mountain. Okay. Thank you, children.